So, Make It Count podcast, we live with the homie Ray Trey. So tell everybody where you got started at, man. Where you get everything going from?
Hey man, well, I appreciate you having me first. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? There's a lot of good people here, but for me getting started was really around 10, 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
I was in the band. Well, I've always been in music. You know, played the trumpet when I was 8 years old. My mom was like Joe Jackson, so she'll like make me sing in church and stuff like.
Okay.
Like Oh Happy Day, like I was that jit in church.
Okay.
But and then my parents one year, like I don't know, out of nowhere, like they told me to. I had a party. I had like a 12th birthday party or something like that, and the DJ was like this Spanish dude. I think his name was Carlos or Javier or something like that. He was like, "Hey man, I'm about to show you how to use this really quick. I gotta go, you know?" So he showed me, he was like, "I'll be right back." So he showed me how like to use, that's when I was using CDs, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a CD player and a mixer and stuff like that. So he's like, "I'll be right back, man. Can you hold it down?" He's like, "You got some CDs?" I'm like, "Yeah, because I always kept a bunch of CDs, you feel me?" So little mixtapes. Yeah, I was like one of them $5 CDs dudes when I was a shorty too. So.
Hustling.
Yeah. Chips, Juice, CDs, I'm on all that.
So you saying that was your first hustle?
That was it. Boy, my first hustle, to tell you the truth, bro, my first hustle was cutting grass.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Like, my old boy put a lawnmower in my hand and was like, "You find yards to cut, I'll take you there." But my old boy was so flawed with it. Like, he showed me real life, dog. He'll charge me like if I was going to make $25, I had to pay him $10 of gas.
Okay.
To get there. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about at 12, for real. Like, nah, bro, you got a yard to cut. I don't care about that. Like, let me get 10. Like, we got to split this or something. So that was real life my first hustle, though.
So with starting with your first hustle, and I know you saying the Spanish dude left you on the turntables to get everything going.
Right.
Where you got the passion to say, you know what, I'm finna keep this up and start it?
Music, man, just like that feeling. Like it's like that next thing. It's right up there with football. Like it's just this euphoric experience of like, damn, like to play, like to hit play.
Okay.
Or just like let her rip and watch everybody go crazy, man. Like that shit is great. Like you like, damn, like it's live. Like I just love that feeling. You get what I'm saying? I love to see people have a good time.
So let's back it up a little bit. What age were you when you started your first party and started DJing?
My first party was that party. And I started, dude never came back. So as you can see, he never came back. All my friends from middle school was there. It's just a great experience, man. Let's Get Freaky was a hot track. With Move Your Body, you know what I'm saying? You know, we was some freaky shorties. Yin Yang Twins, Get Low. Like I remember that era. You know, that's when twerking was real in Dade County. You feel me? So yeah, that was my first party.
So I just heard you say Dade County. So you grew up in Miami?
Yeah, I grew up in Miami.
Okay. And growing up in Miami, how was the music scene for you?
I vividly remember. I can't remember. It was like a meme out one time. It was like like I was raised by Trick and Trina, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's what it was. Trick and Trina, then Luke. Like it was much more fun. That's when Mike Smith said it the other day. That's when we went Dickies and Reeboks, bro. Like I remember these days. You feel me? The music scene, it was dope. You feel me? I remember like the new artists coming out at the time. This was before. I remember Ross mixtapes. You feel me? Like random stuff. Deuce Poppy. You get what I'm saying? Them boys. You feel me? I remember all that. So that's what I remember about the music scene back then.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So with you being, you know, a DJ coming in the music scene, what artists did you started to break, or what artists you first made your connection with?
So here, more recently, I got a Bowie. It's like my brother from another. You know, we started a production team, Bowie and A1, and the first artist I say we can really say we put some real good time in was Reem. Not sure if y'all heard of him yet.
Okay.
Reem, up and coming, real young dude. You get what I'm saying? He like a little brother, man. Aggravating as hell, but we love him, man, and we work with him all the time. So y'all look out for Reem.
Okay.
Dope, super dope artist, man. Yeah.
So you making this connection with other artists, and starting to come into your own now, and being like a known DJ, because I done seen you around a lot, doing a lot of DJing, parties, weddings. What plan of action do you have now to move forward or anything like that?
Really just capturing those moments, like that wedding, like that was amazing, man. It's just those moments I love, like just making sure I capture those moments and really respect them for what they are, and let people capture those moments with me. You get what I mean? So becoming more involved and taking advantage of more opportunities that are out there. I can say like I haven't really prospected. I haven't thrown myself into a lot of fire like I used to. You get what I mean? Just becoming a lot more proactive with my music and letting people like just showing up somewhere. Hey man, let me spin. Like not for free. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like just let me get on. Let me spin. Like let me take control of the room for a minute.
So what you saying the word free? A lot of entrepreneurs, especially starting out, they do a lot of things for free. At what point do you feel that you will stop doing things for free?
For me, I honestly can't say I would ever stop doing things for free, because there are other ways to get paid. So money is one thing, exposure is another, contacts is another, relationships, you can't price that. You get what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So and that never stops. You get what I mean? If Jay-Z is like, I need you to do my party, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how much you paying me, you feel me? That's a relationship I want to keep. That's some exposure I want to have. Like, of course, you got to pay your bills and all that, but there's other ways to get paid and still make things work out for you,
So I would say at this point right now, you like in the middle stage of your career, and like to me, you about to, heat up and blow. What do you feel? What steps you need to take to get to that next level?
To be honest with you, man, my first step is like really just making sure God is on my side with it, because through my experiences, if He don't want it for you, it's not finna happen. So making sure He on my side with it, forming consistency, and really going out there to get it, not waiting on it to come to me. So prayer and consistency is where I'm at.
So I know you said a little bit earlier, your mom was like the Joe Jackson of the family, having you singing. Are you singing in music now, or what are you doing in music besides just DJing?
So I'm not singing, but I will, I'm not shy to music. I got a few random records out, like they not out, but I'll play them at a few parties and things like that. You will be hearing some more of those coming up. Definitely haven't been shy about them, just haven't been, again, that consistency and proactive, like, hey, y'all, check this out.
Yeah.
So it's a few things I got that will make sure we hit this year too.
So just been talking to you, it just seemed like you got that patience to, believe and that it's going to happen. Where you get that from?
Man, just experience and time. Like, I'm a part of the generation where they told us we could be whatever we wanted to be, and then you find out that shit ain't really true, but it's kind of true. So you just kind of gotta, again, kind of really believe in yourself and form, like you gotta, I'm going in this direction. Like, this is where I'm going. Be confident in it and continuously hit that direction. Like, you're gonna get knocked on your ass. People gonna tell you no. People gonna look at you funny, but you gotta be confident. You gotta be honest with self and confident with self. If you can't be honest with self, you can't be honest with the people who you want to support you or believe in you.
So with you getting a lot of no's, I'm pretty sure you probably don't wanted to DJ certain parties and people telling you no. How many no's did you get before you got to a yes that you actually wanted?
All the time. I still get them, man, because I live in Miami. There's a lot of hot DJs out here, man. Like, there's some boys out here that's just stinging. You get what I mean? Like, so I can tell you one of my experiences was I do De La Soul with Social Exchange at least once a month. I've been really consistent with that. And I open, you get what I mean? I open for them, and I'm like, man, just give me the main set. I used to be like, dog, like, just give me the main set. So, mind you, I'm trying to get the main set over Fly Guy, over DJ Vibes, who the boys are amazing. You get what I mean? Like, all I could do was just try to climb. But I remember something happened. I think Fly Guy had something to do. The Vibes was somewhere out of town. in Europe somewhere, and I got the last set and killed it, man. It was just a great time. So it was just like that moment. I just kept getting no's, you know what I mean? And there wasn't no pressure because I want people to know that they can tell me no, but I'm still on point. Like, I'm still going to be consistent, and I'm still going to put myself in a position to win. So, yeah, man.
Okay, so in the next 5 years, what do you see your brand, your company growing to?
In the next 5 years, this is 2018, so we're talking about 23. I see a world-class production team.
Okay.
I see me still having fun on the mic, probably a lot more in the business of it, you know, not necessarily just DJing to have fun, but probably coordinating what's going on, the events or the productions that we're putting on. More of that role in the next 5 years, yeah.
So let's talk about the Miami music scene, where it's at right now. I know a lot of artists be upset going at the DJs because they say a lot of you guys cater to out of town music. You don't play Miami music, you don't break Miami artists. You know, what is the stigma with that, and how are you trying to break that stigma, or that don't even really matter to you?
Send me your song, dog. Every time, man. Dog, send me your song. I care who it is, man. You never know. Like, I understand. So the part about me DJing and just my business background, I understand that there's power in media, and there's power in repetition. There's power in amplifying something. Like, New York is a big deal because they make it a big deal. Like Miami, I'm not going to say what it's not. I'm just going to say what I know it can be is we can support each other in every way. So just send me your song, dog. Whoever it is, send me your song. Hey, dog, play my song. I just play their song, dog. Like, and I think the best way to do it is, in my opinion, is after I listen to the song, I find a song that I know people really like, you get what I'm saying, and mix it with that, because that's what's gonna make them remember the song. Like, if I stop the music and I just play the song, they gonna remember I stopped the music and played some random song, you get what I'm saying? I wanna catch you in that feeling. Your favorite song is because you can, like, remember where you was at, what you was doing. Like, what's one song you can remember? Like, damn, I remember this, or this makes me feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I want to make sure I position the music from the artists down here.
So I want to get back on the business standpoint of things. I know you started out throwing parties, and you said you moving more into the production side of things like that. Are you sticking with more of the parties, or how are you planning on growing your business that way?
So with the parties and stuff, like, it's about opportunity. And, you know, like, all opportunities ain't good ones. You get what I'm saying? Like, down here in South Florida, I'm from Dade County. I'm from the crib. So, and you know, we're very in particular about where we want to go. You get what I mean? Like, we will not leave the crib. Like, they see downtown Miami, bro, that's far. They see Pembroke Pines, bro, that's way too far. Bro, they see Miramar, bro. They might not even come to Miramar. So as far as like throwing the parties, I might try to activate the Villa. You know, I like the Villa. I like where it's centered at. Definitely looking forward to, you know, some really good group of people, including yourself. You know what I'm saying? Coming out to see if we can activate the Villa and get the crib to the Villa. So definitely staying in that lane. The Black and White affair will definitely go on. You get what I'm saying? I just gotta find me a nice little spot. Shout out to First Class and Brock for showing love to the Black and White affair. To me, that's in its own lane now. And that's where I see that headed with more of the parties. So just really connecting with these liquor brands too, man. And really just kind of showing people that side of Miami that don't nobody get to see, you know?
So how big is connections for you? I know you mentioned it a little bit earlier about connecting with people. How big are connecting with people and building your brand through connections is that for you?
Man, that's all we got. That's all we got. Like, that's the most important thing, you know? Like, even some people would be good, but if you want a lot of the day, if you're there by yourself, then, I mean, how much fun you gonna have? You know what I'm saying? Where your genuine connections at? Where your people at? Where the people that you can experience this with? So the connections, they start from the beginning. Like, and don't ever be afraid to connect with anybody. I don't care who they are, how many Instagram followers they got, how big they are. Like, put yourself out there. What's up, man? I'm Trey. This is what I do. You interested? Like, what's up? you know.
So it's safe to say you've been probably DJing since you was about 14 years old.
Yeah, about yeah.
And right now, like I said, it seems like you're heating up, you're growing, you putting a lot of scenes on fire right now. What would you say would be the hardest thing you would have to do to continue this success that you're doing?
Consistency. Just being consistent, man. I think if we all kind of think about it, being positively consistent is probably one of the harder things. It's just like making sure you stand the course after you get knocked down. Even after a touchdown, sometimes you feel like, all right, damn, you feel accomplished, and you might even get comfortable. Like, nah, just consistently hitting that pedal. Like, nah, like, I'm starting over today. What can I do better today? What can I do better today? Until I'm at a place where I don't have to continuously try to be better. And I don't even think that ends for me. You know what I mean?
So I definitely want to thank you for coming to the Make It Count podcast. Mm-hmm. But before you leave, I want you to give your best commercial and tell everybody why should they come out and be a part of, you know, everything what you got going on.
Okay, great. Well, first and foremost, I want to shout out to the Urban Miami. The Urban Miami keeps you interested and activated in South Florida. So if you're looking for a bunch of black people, guess what? We found the black people. You ain't got to worry about getting shot. You ain't got to worry about getting into no fight. It's just a bunch of black people having a good time. So follow the Urban Miami on Instagram. Follow me at Waytrae. That's WAYTRAE. Why should you come party with me? Why should you be bothered with this man and whatever he got going on? Because I'm a bunch of fun, man. I'm from the crib. I'm here to see us all do better. I'm here to see us all grow. If I can connect you to somebody I know, if I can help you out, let me know. That's why we here.
Hey, we out. It's the man with the plan, Mr. Robert Jones. I'm here with my man Waytrae, and it's the Make It Count podcast.